Before you hire anyone, build anything or change anything, you need to know exactly where you, as the founder, are the bottleneck. Most founders skip this. They hire to solve a problem that they have not diagnosed. So the bottleneck diagnostic is this. The 3 questions that reveal your ceiling. What decisions are people waiting on me to make? These are your delegation opportunities. What tasks do only I do that someone else could do 80% of my quality? Not 100% as good as you do, but at least 80. These are going to be your first hires. If I disappeared for 30 days, what breaks first? This is your most fragile system. Now, here's the hard truth. If you answer honestly, you will realize that most of the things that you are doing every day are not the highest leverages of your time. You are just used to doing them, and you are more comfortable doing them than letting them go and working on the more important things. You are editing videos when you should be closing deals. You are answering DMs when you should be building systems. You are managing one client when you should be building the systems that manages all of the clients. Your time is worth what you charge per hour at your highest leverage activity. Everything below that number should be delegated, automated, or eliminated. So let's say if you do sales calls and you close 1 out of 3 people and your program is $10,000, that means that every call that you take, you make $3,300. Now, anything else that you do that is not that, you should not do, right? In a theoretical way. So if you do anything else, book these calls, hire, if you can afford to spend money to have other people to do this, then you can go from doing 3-4 calls to 8 calls a day. Now you will make 2 times more money, right? And then after that, you can hire a closer because a higher leverage activity that you will do is booking that many calls. And then you go your way up, right? So you need to think, what is the highest per hour activity that you do in your business? That is the highest leverage. And ideally, everything else below should be delegated, automated, or eliminated. Now, the time value metrics. Map every task you do in a week in one of these 4 quadrants, and you need to be honest for this to actually work, because again, a lot of this is like ego. For a very long time, I knew that I need to do this, but I still had the ego, and with that, it's not gonna work. So you need to let it go, and you need to realize that you are doing this for your own sake. You are doing this so your business is simpler, so it can scale, so you can have more time to spend with your loved ones, doing the things that you love, working the things that you are the best at. And yes, it's hard, and yes, it's uncomfortable, but if you don't be honest, if you don't admit the problems that you have, and you don't work through changing your beliefs of, only I can do this or whatever, or I am being productive, oh no, you don't get it. Let's say you are right, then what? You're gonna be stuck in the same level, right? So you want to be okay of understanding that no one is attacking your ego, because your ego automatically is gonna because a lot of it, you feel important. I did feel important as an entrepreneur that only I can do these things. But it all comes down to changing your mindset, and only you can do that, and being as honest as possible, because that's what will determine if this will actually work for you or not. Because if you are not honest and you are not being super clear about the things that you are spending your time on in your business that aren't the most important, no one is gonna come and make you not do these things. It's gonna be you. You are gonna have the person that even if it's uncomfortable, you will have to make this decision. So being honest is super important here. And I wasn't for a very long time. I had an ego about this, and I might still do, right? At some levels, there's always, you can go and up and up and up, but I was mistaken. So if I did this sooner, I wish that I did, because now I would be way further ahead. By the time that I was thinking that only I can do what I do, my competitors were getting ahead because they had other people doing exactly what I'm doing while they were working on something even more high leverage. Now, let's talk about the 4 quadrants. So the first one is going to be delegate. So this is low value to you, but needs human judgment. Give it to team members. Example, client onboarding, scheduling, basic support, content repurposing, etc. Now, what you need to double down on is this is high value, and only you can do it. Protect this time ruthlessly. Example, sales calls, high-level strategy, key relationships, recording content, etc. Now, again, might be you can have AI recording you, so using your image and voice, and now you can also let that go and spend the time on ideation or other things, right? Or sales calls. If you truly right now are at the scale where you can't afford to bring on a good closer, then that's what you need to keep doing. But if you are doing sales calls every day, all day, and you're already burned out, then having a closer that can take all of these calls, then you working on the business and getting a lot of calls booked is gonna be a better strategy. Now, what do you need to eliminate is low value and no human judgment needed. Stop doing the entirety or automate. Example, manual data entry, inbox zero, formatting, etc. Designing a system, high value, but you shouldn't be the one doing it long term. Build an SOP. Then delegate. Example, client delivery, ad management, onboarding flows, etc. Now, what's your number one priority? Your goal is to spend 80% plus of your time in the double down quadrant. Everything else gets delegated, systemized, or eliminated. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.